The Lagos State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Lawal Pedro has faulted the move by the National Assembly to enact the Central Gaming Bill. At a press briefing, Pedro said the proposed legislation violates the provisions of the Nigerian Constitution and contravenes a subsisting Supreme Court judgment on lottery and gaming regulations. Maugbe Josu reports.
13, 2024, the Supreme Court delivered judgment in a suit filed by the Lagos State government and 22 other states against the Attorney General of the Federation, declaring that lotteries and games of chance are residual matters under the control of states, not the federal government. Despite the Apex Court verdict, the National Assembly is moving to enact a bill to regulate the operation and business of all forms of online and remote gaming. The Lagos State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Lawal Pedro, then described the move as unconstitutional.
The Supreme Court ruled lottery and gaming activities, while generating revenue, does not fall within the core category of economic activities envisaged by the Constitution under Section 16(4)(b) and cannot be regulated by the provisions of the Act of the National Assembly. At page 66, the Supreme Court ruled further. Consequently, the legislative authority of each state House of Assembly encompasses, among other matters, the power to regulate activity such as lotteries and other forms of gaming. I therefore hold that the National Assembly lacks the competence to enact the National Lottery Act, as lottery is not included in either the exclusive or concurrent legislative list in the second schedule of the Nigerian Constitution.
The commissioner emphasized that there is a perpetual injunction restraining the federal government and its agencies from regulating gaming and lotteries.
Proponents of the Central Gaming Bill argue that the bill is different because it seeks to regulate online lotteries and gaming. And my question to them is whether online now means federal or global. And the Supreme Court went further to make an injunction. An order of perpetual injunction is made, restraining the first defendant either by himself, agents, privies, agencies, or federal government Nigeria or Federation of Nigeria, or through anybody acting in their behalf from implementing the provision of the Lottery Act within the territory of the state of the plaintiff.
Pedro added that in the interest of the rule of law and respect for the Supreme Court decision, the Lagos State government and the 22 states involved in the matter are urging the Senate to decline concurrence to the Central Gaming Bill. Maugbe Josu, LTV News.